Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Once again, it's Mostert. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll convert, picking up the 1st down at the 46-yard line. Now give to Mostert, heading right. Whoa. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Right back to Mostert on 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. He'll get that complete to Ross. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run here with Brown. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. 54. Here's Mostert trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1. They send the tight end in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. from a little further back. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run right here with Mostert. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Throwing is Watson.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Wow, what a stand.
What's up with you, champ? Appreciate that.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All for nothing.
Jones going to throw right away. He's got that to Irv Smith, his tight end. About 15 yards to
You know I'm locked in, bra.
It's a 1st down.
I know.
It seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Jones now on 1st down.
I'm playing real bra, so I'm torn over here now.
And he's got it to the 35.
I know, dog. It should be a good one, though.
Not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Shotgun now for Jones. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Jones. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working from the gut. Oh,
They wouldn't let me throw the motherfucker, man. They wouldn't let me throw this joint.
Drive. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Brown. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They give it to Mostert. He'll work forward for a couple. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. On third down, they go with Mostert. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up. The Browns getting their punting team out there. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Jones. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Jones now on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now Jones throwing on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Again, it's Jones. He's got his man complete to Wilson. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. Again, they'll throw with Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Jones to the air again. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. To throw is Jones. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Track at 60. Let's go now. Warrior 70.
Now Jones.
He's running right past my line. He's running right past that joint.
That one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. Eagle. 60 Eagle. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check go.
Jones. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He makes up for the earlier.
We got a straight battle.
The kick is good. And the Raiders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Yeah, I'm playing against a superior defensive line.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
And that's the final score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. One final throw before the break. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Throwing Jones. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third and long, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the carry, here's Mostert. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Mostert. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. They convert with a gain of 15.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Mostert. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. Fourth down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Browns will tie the game at 3 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Jones. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. They'll go with the counter on 1st down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Tag. 19 Tiger, 19, 18, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Here's Jones. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across.
The way this game going, that might be the game winner.
Yeah, well, we need it, bro.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Oh, come on.
Here, deep middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. The kick is...
He let him run right
The
past.
Browns will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set the knee. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
Throwing now is Jones. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. Take go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6.
19 Lions. Let's go. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Trap goal 80. And up.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Cup 19. Cup 19. Last name 19. Ready?
To throw, it's Jones.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 72. 18 Raptor, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing on first down is Jones. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
60 Bison, 70 Rangers, 79 Bronco, 18 Pioneer. Go.
Here's Jones to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an...
It is brought in the end zone. Michael Mayer, touchdown Raiders. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Raiders go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Yeah. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. That's a gain of 15. It's a Browns 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A run here with Mostert. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Quick throw taken in by Judy. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Cleveland. Brown. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. They'll run here with Brown. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They snap it to Watson. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Still on the move. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen.
Game
You find
time.
yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking
Yeah,
some
we
chances.
need that
In
one,
this
man.
case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
It was a good game, though. That joint went to the wide.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And this
Y'all balled out that game. It was a great game.
all the way out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing. Get all the way down the field and fix
Look at them. They just run right through that shit, man. They run right through that shit, dog. I got to get an old line.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.